Now it's time for Opening This Week, brought to you by our friends over at AMC. Let's get into what's opening this week, Natasha.
All right, The Legend of Tarzan. It's been nearly a decade since Tarzan, played by Alexander Skarsgård, also known as John Clayton III, left Africa to live in Victorian England with his wife Jane, played by Margot Robbie. Danger lurks on the horizon as Leon Rom, a treacherous envoy for King Leopold, devises a scheme that lures the couple to the Congo. Rom plans to capture Tarzan and deliver him to an old enemy in exchange for diamonds. When Jane becomes a pawn in his devious plot, Tarzan must return to the jungle to save the woman he loves. And next, Our Kind of Traitor, a money launderer played by Stellan Skarsgård for Russian gangsters, asks a couple vacationing in Marrakech, Morocco to deliver incriminating evidence to an MI6 agent played by Damian Lewis.
It's Skarsgård versus Skarsgård this week, and I'm going to go with the older Skarsgård because I just saw Tarzan. Not good. It's not terrible, but it's just kind of, I like David Yates, obviously from Harry Potter fame, and I didn't know that this was going to be a sequel, actually, from the Tarzan lore. This is very different to me than a Batman or a Spider-Man that's been told so many times that we don't need an origin story. I thought we did need another origin story to set Tarzan back into motion because not everybody is as familiar with. Yes, you know he was raised by apes. That's obviously everyone knows that.
I think many people don't know that he returns to London.
No, yeah. and so when he starts out that way, and then he goes back into this side mission with a new Tarzan, we don't really know. Skarsgård, by the way, as Tarzan is great. I thought he was fine. I thought Samuel Jackson was misplaced. I felt like he was playing an American from 2016 and not from the late 1800s. Margot Robbie is always good, but there's I don't know. There's just something about it. And the CGI to me lost me. I didn't buy. I think I'm spoiled by
Jungle Book?
Apes and Jungle Book. That you've got to catch up to those movies. You have the budget. You got to catch up. So I was let down by this movie. Do I think it's terrible? No, but I think it's enjoyable to watch maybe on TV and then just forget about it. As far as the other one goes, I don't know anything about it, but it just sounds a little bit more rich to me. But Perry, Tarzan.
I didn't see it, and
did.
I didn't.
No, you didn't.
And based on your reaction, I don't know if I want to see it. At the same time, it's Alexander Skarsgård, so whether it's a big fat mess or really boring or whatnot, I don't mind staring at him for 2 hours, so I guess that's okay. Yeah. The only movie I saw opening this weekend is Purge, which crushed my Purge-loving heart, so maybe I'll go see Tarzan just because of that.
Jason?
I have not seen Tarzan either, but I'm going to go with the John le Carre book because Our Kind of Traitor, if you know John le Carre, you know his books. They're really good spy books. They're great. They're like James Bond, yet very more realistic. And Ewan McGregor is an automatic win for me because I think he makes a lot of interesting choices with his career. I don't think it's going to do well in the box. I actually think Finding Dory is going to knock both of them on their butts.
Yeah, I'm more interested in the one you're talking about also, obviously because I've seen Tarzan. I just wanted to see more of Tarzan actually in the jungle with the apes, all that, and less of him, now domesticated. I think that's where they lost me. And the ending, you talk about a trailer, you watch the Tarzan trailer, the whole movie.
The whole movie's there?
The whole movie. They give you the ending. So if you care about Tarzan movie and you want to see it, do not watch the trailer again because they give you everything. Christoph Waltz, by the way, is just becoming a one-note villain in everything that he's doing.
Sucks.
It's like Tarantino is the guy that saves him. Make sure you keep doing movies with him because the last couple movies he's done, he just hasn't been anything too spectacular.